we are back to Doki Doki Literature Club, and it took me an entire episode to realize that the footage was looking weird on y'all's end because I forgot to adjust the window capture. So here we are, back again. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey B, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, I might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Can I save before and after the poems? It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, I'm actually going to save here because the way to do this part of the adventure, I'm going to call it an adventure, is that you have to write all of the poems specifically to one girl each. So I'm going to start with Natsuki first because she is the one I haven't seen. And also, Natsuki and Yuri are the easiest to write poems for. Sayori is hard because she's a weird middle. So Natsuki likes really cutesy poems. Yuri likes really deep and kind of dark poems. Sayori is in the middle. So that's gonna be hard. So I'm gonna save Sayori for last. So let's go. Let's try and get Natsuki here. So I'm gonna go with Kitty. Fluffy, sugar, strawberry, joy. Oh, that was okay. That was Yuri. Wait. I'm mixing their names up and it's only been one episode. Sunny. Oh, no, wait. No, I'm gonna reload. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna reload. Does it change the words every time? Okay, what's the most cutesy thing here? I'm gonna say flout. No! I need this to be 100% Natsuki. Doki Doki, okay. Rate. Ah! This is the hardest part. I don't know what letter goes to who. What words go to who. Imagine. This is where it really gets hard. Marshmallow. Clouds. I don't know if it has to be 100%, but it's gotta like be mostly. And I'm too scared. So we got 2 to Natsuki right now. Shopping, 3. Candy. I have to use so much brain power to do this. Sing. Okay, so that's 4 to Natsuki. Vanilla. Dance. Oh, that was Sayori. Strawberry. That's 5 to Natsuki. Is it Papa? Papa. Puppy. Fluffy. Bunny. Kitty. I'm gonna go with... No, Joy was Sayori. Let's try hair. Okay. Lollipop. Silly? No, that was cute. Doki Doki again. Feather. Kawaii. I think that was mostly Natsuki. I think that'll work. Hi again. Hi again, B. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, B. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserved any slack. Oh, I'm a boy. Yeah, it doesn't give me the option to choose my pronouns. I don't like that. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in a club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. You know what? I'm going into the defense of Natsuki. Manga is literature. Because guess what? I read manga in my graphic novel as literature class. We proved graphic novels, comic books, and manga can be read as literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. B always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work. Without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and B can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. But wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read, 'cause you don't have a brain. You have a tiny, tiny brain, me. You need a baby book. I pulled out some golden books for you. Here's some golden books and you could go read in the corner. You could have some graham crackers and apple juice. While us big kids read Shakespeare. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Eerie, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. I got burp. Oh, oops. Oh, I'm a mess. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. Oh, that's not what I did. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. The godsend. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How'd you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Am I wearing a My Hero Academia shirt underneath my uniform? Do I have a folder for Oran High School Host Club? What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? I say as my backpack jingles with all of my manga and anime themed keychains. I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better! Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way on my demographic or it's simply terrible. Wow, that's great. You don't read and you're gonna criticize her reading. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. Yes, you were. Yes, you were, B. B, you liar. I didn't even say anything. You were thinking it. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll let you know one thing, B. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact... Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. Why does she have like a tiny fang? Is she a vampire? I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book, not books, right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. I don't know what that word means. Don't just stand there. Ugh. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Oh, she pulls you out of the closet, huh? She then takes a seat against the wall, beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Huh? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say that! You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. We need to be 6 feet apart. 6 feet apart, B and Natsuki. 6 feet apart. Or wear a mask and be 6 feet apart. That's even better. That's even better. That's what you should be doing. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Yeah, 6 feet apart. 2 meters. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough for me to pick up for... Read words! I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it good. There are so many touching parts.
Ah, is that so? I'm so convinced and intrigued. It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power.
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well...
Natsuki paused for a moment, as if she didn't want to admit something.
Yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence! I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga! Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? Oh, she looks so cute. Oh, I love this close up. ... We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. ... Are you sure this isn't bothering you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
Huh?
You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like, I could never get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words that feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Huh? Are you alright with today's poems?
Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Haha. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me.
Alright.
I guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Maka just said,
don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Huh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. Oh god, who's gonna watch my Netflix, my Hulu, my Disney Plus, my HBO Max, my Boobaloo, my Peacock, my Weehawk, my Showbo? But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Sayori and Maka enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Me too. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? I don't know. We'll find out in the next episode of Games with Beth. So let me save. Oh, I should have saved over here. Oh well. Can I delete that? No. Oh, I can get up to 9 pages of saves? Okay. Yeah, so we'll find out next episode. I will see you guys later. Bye!